Well, I promise you, today is going to be a banger, right? Today is Wednesday. And, I like to call it Winning Wednesday. There's a lot of people that like to call this um, hump day, right? No, this is Winning Wednesday. We're winning on a Wednesday, right? And today is, I promise you, today is going to be a super duper duper banger. It's going to be a super duper banger. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you if you would hold on one second. I'm really trying to make sure I got a guest coming on the line. And if I were you, I would tag and share this with some other people. We're going to talk about depression and obesity. And I have a guest that's going to come on the line that we're going to talk with and speak with. But I want to remind you guys that I know you guys see me a very different way now, but I want to remind you, I want you to remember that it wasn't always this way. It wasn't always this way. And so I am very excited to go ahead and unveil as we talk about this particular topic. I posted a reel within the last hour, about an hour ago. You guys, my legs, my glutes, my buttocks, my everything is hurting. We have been doing a 100 push-up challenge, but on top of the 100 push-up challenge, you guys, I've also been doing a lot of different workouts, working on the Angela Bassett arms. And so even crossing my legs, Robin, Anita, Roshonda, hello. Even crossing my legs is a chore. But you know what? All I keep thinking is no pain, no gain. La, 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 la. Okay. So I can't hit that note right now, but I'm like literally trying to hold my leg over. But I'm not allowing myself to get stiff. And so we do have a guest that's going to get on the line with us tonight. But while we are waiting on our guest to show up, I told her to go ahead and do what she needed to do before we got on, because it was very, very last minute. Really, the Holy Spirit just laid her on my heart, and I was like, we need to go live. And I want you all to share this live with someone whom you might know is or was suffering with depression and obesity. Because what happens is most of the times, Marilyn, hello, most of the times we don't even know that we're suffering with depression. I did a live, one of my podcasts was the D word. Several of them were the D word. We talked about depression. We talked about divorce, and depression is something, you guys, that, as a believer, we're like, how in the world was I even depressed? But what I realized, Anita Turner, good evening, is that oftentimes it is because we're not able to address, look, I'm looking, my OCD is kicking in, right? We're not able to address the things that we're feeling and or going through. I need to see these numbers grow. So I want you all to tag and share with as many people as you can. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and make sure that I share this live. Now, what I want you all to do, all of the guests that are here, is I also want you all to make sure that you are make sure when you do get back to the person that might have tagged you to this, the person that might have shared this with you, you make sure you get back with that person. Okay. That's going to be very, very important for me. I am very ethical, right? And I want us to make sure that we operate in integrity. And so if you were tagged by someone else shared this with you, I want you to make sure that you get back to the person that tags you to this or shares this with you. Now, if you are my guest and my friends, my followers, you're following me on YouTube or Facebook, then I definitely want you to get back to me. Okay. I think that I also maybe I was going to go live on Instagram as well, but I don't know if I'm going to go live on Instagram, because Instagram gets a little funny. And then if they can't see Marilyn, they tend to log off. Don't you guys go anywhere, because we got some good stuff for you this evening. So tag, share, tag and share. We're even live in our Drink to Shrink community challenge page because we want to start to help. We want to help the people that are in that page that may not even understand why they can't seem to get rid of the weights that bind us, the weights that are binding them. And so, hello to you, Facebook users. I don't know who you are. It just says Facebook users. So hello and good evening to you both. I don't know who you are, but tag and share, tag and share. I've got a guest coming on the line. So I want to remind you guys that this was my journey. And I want to remind you that August the 16th of 2014, I found myself back, even though I had lost about almost 100 pounds. I found myself back in the 200s. August the 16th of 2014. This is proof that Paige was born that year. I believe that I might have just found out that I was expecting. How can you tell us more about the drink? I am going to tell you all about that drink. I am. Now, whoever just asked me, can I tell you more about the drink? Can you type your name in the chat so I know who you are? Michelle Brooks, y'all tag and share. Excuse me. We're going to talk all things depression and anxiety. And I want you to know this little cough you hear is actually just allergies. I live in Georgia. But I want to tell you guys something, and I'm going to sneak this one in there before my guest gets on the line. I've been drinking this B Cardio along with my Elevate ever since Monday morning. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I have not had to use my inhaler, and I am not making a medical claim. I am giving you a testimony that I have not had to use my inhaler at all this week. I was using my inhaler 4 to 6 times a day. I was on the nebulizer machine until I started to add this B Cardio. And so before I bring our guest onto the line, she is in the studio. I want to sneak this one in. Because B Cardio, you guys, first of all, it tastes great. This naturally boosts your vitality, right? It naturally boosts your nitric oxide production in the body, supporting healthy blood pressure and cardiovascular health. Hello, lovey. I'm going to talk about that drink to shrink in just a minute. Supporting healthy blood pressure and cardiovascular health, increasing your energy and endurance without caffeine or stimulants. No caffeine or stimulants. Enhances your exercise performance. It's a great pre-workout and alleviates muscle soreness and promotes faster recovery. It is raspberry flavored cardio health drink, doctor formulated, a Japanese doctor. Y'all know I'm Japanese, right? My mama is from Tokyo. Japanese doctor formulated, no booster, system standard technology, proprietary formula made with L-arginine and L-citrulline, 0 calories and sugar free. What I love about this, you guys, is this even comes with nitric oxide strips, which you can test your oxygen levels after drinking this, and it goes from depleted. It'll show that from depleted, low, you're at your threshold, your target, high or very high, which is where you want to be. All right. So I'm just here to tell you, you guys can tell that I am no longer like that raspy that you guys were hearing. Gone. And the only thing that I did different was I started drinking B Cardio on Monday with my Elevate. So I wanted to sneak that one in there. So let me go ahead and bring my guest to the studio. Hey,
girl. Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hold on, let me see if I could. There we go. I wanted to bring us up bigger to the screen. What's up, Rosalind Hall?
Hey, girl. Hey.
You are down. We're gonna get there, but I gotta tell them that you, as of yesterday, so we don't even know what the numbers are for today, but as of yesterday, and we were just together in the Dominican Republic just a week and a half ago, or so, 1 week and a half, exactly 1 week and 3 days ago, 2 days for you because you didn't come back until Monday. And you are down. You didn't start your drops until you got home, so you started them that Tuesday. Which was Tuesday, let me see, I came back on the 12th. You came back on the 13th. You started on March 14th. Today is 7 days exactly. And you yesterday were down 11 pounds from our weight magic drops and our 3 capsule system. I need everybody in the chat to give Rosalind Hall a huge round of applause for that amazing testimony. She has down 11 pounds since down. Do you have another report for us? Not yet.
I came down another pound. 1 pound.
You came down another pound?
Another pound.
So 12 pounds
Yes.
in 7 days.
In 7 days. In 7 days. And it's hard for me to lose weight. I'm like, I get to a point, it's like, okay, well, I guess that's it. And then I'll start all over again. And then it's like, okay, well, I'll lose the weight again. Then it's like, okay, well, wow, here I am again. And I keep having to start all over again. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But so here's the deal. You and I were both pleasantly plump.
Pleasantly plump, fat, however you want to call it.
I used to call myself fat, PHAT.
Right.
But no, it was fat with a capital FAT, right? And both of us in our 30s were at the biggest place of our lives ever.
Woo-wee. Actually, when I turned, I was like 35. I know what happened. I really do. I know what happened. I started taking care of the family, the kids, my husband, church. I let everything take precedence instead of taking care of myself. And a lot of stuff came with that. Anger, bitterness, stuff I don't want to talk about, but it needs to be talked about. It was awful. It was an awful time in my life, physically.
Right. Mentally, emotionally, right.
Yeah.
And, I remember, Rosalind, sometimes standing at the top of the steps, thinking to myself, well, maybe if I just fell down and hurt myself and just wasn't here, because you almost feel like, even though nobody's looking at you like there's something wrong with you, when you're trapped in that fat suit, you feel like you're a burden to people in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing in us wanted to be fat. Nothing in us wanted to, like, 300 pounds, 5'3". Well, I'm actually probably like 5'2.5", but the doctors always say, "We'll just call you 5'3". But I'm probably like more like 5'2.5". And you're what, 5 feet even?
5 foot even at 242 pounds. Nothing fit right. It was just always, it was like you're always the inconvenience.
Yeah.
You are the inconvenience. Everybody, it's like, I mean, even just the small stuff. We go shopping, it's time to go. Because I sang on the choir, and we would go get, if the color was blue, everybody could get blue.
But me.
But me. I gotta go to all these different stores, and then finally, when you find the dress, it's just you found a blue dress that fits, and you hate the dress, and everybody tells you, "Oh, it looks good on you." I get it. We're supposed to say stuff like that to each other, but I used to say, "Why didn't nobody tell me that I look like this? Why didn't nobody tell me that I'm literally fat?" And I'm talking about the FAT. Why didn't nobody tell me that I look like this? It was my responsibility to tell myself and to recognize what's really going on inside of me. That was my responsibility.
Mm.
But I threw it on everybody else. Like, why didn't y'all tell me? Those were some times. Do you ever have a time frame that you just don't want to remember?
Yeah.
And you kind of cut it off?
You don't, you know what happens is there's so much pain during that time that our bodies and our brains go into protect mode. And so it blocks it out for us. And then what ended up happening for me is when I started writing it out, because I figured like I have got to uncover.
I couldn't even write it. I would start writing it and it would hurt so bad to write these terrible things about myself. I couldn't even think of good stuff to write down, like what I wanted to do. It was always how I felt, and it was always bad. But I love my kids, I love my husband, I love my family. But everything about Roz herself was just, it was just terrible. And some people are like, how can you say your life was so terrible? You have to live in the you have to live in the body to
Mhm.
really understand. And I know it sounds really selfish of me to say that there, and my family don't even know it. There were times where I really thought about like, okay, I can't keep doing this. I'm trying to lose weight. I can't lose weight. And like you said, it does seem like you're a burden on everybody else.
Mhm. And my kids told me that I remember my kids saying, "Mom, we didn't even realize you were that big now until you lost the weight." They said, "I didn't even realize you were that big." Because so here's the thing, we're thinking that they're seeing something that they don't really see. It's the stuff that we were seeing and feeling about ourselves. But I want to talk about that. You talked about them colors in the choir, and I led the choir, I ran the choir. So I would choose colors based on what I had.
Right.
Right? But wait, not only that, people thought that I just wanted to be like real fancy, right? So it was either we got the real plain Jane, dumb looking stuff, or I had to go get stuff from like boutiques that catered to plus size women. So I was always like super dressed because I had to go and kind of get something extravagant just to find something in my size in the color that we were wearing,
And it
for
never was cheap.
example.
Our stuff was never cheap. Oh, I
No.
just went in and grabbed something off the clearance. No, well, I've been shopping for 3 weeks. I still can't find it.
Right, 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 right. Well, imagine this. There are a lot of people, Roz, that they complain about the cost of getting healthy when in
Let
all
me tell you
reality,
about let me tell you about 150,000.
come on, talk about it.
Let me tell you
She's
about
not coming to show her
150,000.
bosom, y'all. She's about to tell y'all something.
Yeah, people are always saying that, oh, well, it costs so much to get healthy. It costs a lot. It costs a lot to have emergency open heart surgery. It costs a lot. It that when we suffer with bad health, it goes way beyond the health. It goes way beyond self. I had a daughter. I had Wesley. He wasn't even, he was one. Was he one or two? No, no, no. Wesley was three. Olivia was six in kindergarten. Danielle and Sydney, they were one was in 10th grade, the other one was in the ninth grade. When you got bad health, it affects the whole body, the whole family. Emergency heart surgery? Are you kidding me? Sir, I got to go home because I'm the at-home mom and I take my kids to school and pick them up. My husband can't afford to. I'm thinking Travis can't afford to take any day off. We were already living paycheck to paycheck. And it was sad because the repo man had already came and picked up our car. And then we can't get into that right now though, because people don't even know that my car got repossessed and I had to drive to another city to pick it up. But we got to go. But all of that stuff, all of that stuff. So here we are. Here I am in the hospital having a surgery that could have been avoidable. And I talk about this all the time. I was addicted to Snickers. I was addicted to Snickers, Pepsi, and potato chips. When I was, um, let's see, Olivia was a baby. Olivia, I'll say in 2004, a lady at my job said, if you don't quit eating that stuff, it's gonna catch up with you later.
I was addicted to Pepsi too, Rosalind.
No, no way.
Yes, I was. And I used to drink probably, ooh, 2 20 ounces a day.
I could have done that. Yeah, yeah. At least I had to have at least one,
I
or
was addicted.
everybody's gonna have a bad day. But here I am sitting up in the hospital, get ready for them to cut open the chest with the saw, and I'm on the phone trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my kids because okay, I'm not coming home like I expected. What are we about to do? But when I came home and a couple of weeks later, they sent the bill and it was all itemized, talking about $156,000. Are you crazy? You t- guys, each day you do something to help your health is putting you at a better state than you were yesterday. All you gotta do is just start working on your health. You think you got time? I thought I had time too. I tell you what, my uh cardiologist when I was when he admitted me, he came in as soon as I got admitted. He said, Miss Hall, he said, your blockage is pretty bad. He said, but all we can do is we had to admit you. I have another emergency to do tomorrow. But if you make it, if you have a heart attack tonight, if you have a heart attack before the surgery, it'll be catastrophic. And all I could think about was, and I'm serious, all I could think about was what are my kids gonna do? Still thinking about everybody else. Wasn't even thinking about myself. I'm still thinking about everybody else. And we're so selfish to count ourselves out of being, of allowing ourselves to get healthy. So I'm in that hospital and I'm still calling around trying to get people to stand in for me and Trav while we're not there with the kids. But he told me, he said, if you have this heart attack, the only thing we could do is keep you alive while your family says goodbye to you. And that's really all I could think about was, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? And God gave me one more chance. He gave me one more chance to get it right. Now, I will be honest, even after that one more chance, it took me a little while to get it together. But there was something else that I was supposed to do. There was something else that I was supposed to do. That's why he gave me that one more chance. And that is, I'm going to use that right now. Don't think that you have one more chance. Don't live like you got one more chance. Do something about it. You don't have to feel bad all the time. You don't have to feel drained. This is a lifesaver. I
Yes, it
kid you
is.
not. This is a
Yes.
lifesaver. And when I thought I couldn't lose any more weight, I learned about the white pill because I couldn't sleep at night. How do you lose weight when you're not sleeping and resting? Because our body, I heard you last night, your body loses what you if you're not in rest mode, your body won't allow you to burn the calories to lose the weight. So what are
Yeah.
you doing? The detox. Oh, I don't want to use the bathroom. I don't want to keep it inside of me where it's growing trees and rocks and stuff.
There
I
you
want
go.
to get it out of me. But not only is it just detoxing, the the detox is cleaning people's skin. Samantha told me yesterday how her husband noticed that her skin was lighter. Like, are you bleaching your skin? But one thing I know about the Restore pill, which is purple, excuse me, it helps to prevent things. I'm not making any claims, but it helps to present things that could be on the way. But this green pill, That's whole life in the morning. You get up and you get going. Do you know this morning, I don't mean to jump way off, but this
It's
morning,
okay.
today is Wednesday. I get my hair done every other Wednesday. Thank you, Drink to Shrink. I got my workout done. I got my 30-minute walk and my push-ups done before 9:30.
Before you start, let me say this because I want to validate what you're saying because you're my friend. Like I know, like so before you started back on these capsules, we were doing another company, and I would try to call you, and it'd be 10 o'clock, and you still weren't answering the phone. So I, beyond a shadow of a doubt, what you're telling is the absolute truth because you would even say, Nina, don't call me before no 11. 'Cause I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up. And so to know that you're up and moving, and we kind of started moving together while we were in the Dominican Republic. Um, and I know now that you're consistently taking that capsule because your habits are changing. Your
Hmm.
habits are changing. So let's talk about these 3 capsules. Let's kind of break it down a little bit. I think it's very important for people to hear what we're going to say about this. I always say green means go, right?
Let me go ahead and open this
No,
pack.
no, no, like that's what I did. Right? I'm always opening.
I'm gonna use it anyway.
Green means go. And this green pill right here, the green capsule, I hate the word pill because it is a capsule, meaning it can be opened up and put into something, a beverage, or guess what? We actually have the capsule in drink form in our Elevate sachets, right? The sachets. So you don't have to take the capsule if you don't want to. However, this does come together. And let me tell you something, Rosalind. I was thinking to myself, I was taking the green capsule every now and again because I was also, I'm doing the beverage. So sometimes capsule, sometimes beverage. But I kept saying to myself, they put it in this pack together for a reason.
Hmm.
For a reason. Now, here's the thing this green capsule, this beyond being energy, mental clarity, and focus, it is a mood enhancer. But also, hold on, let me get the official because I want to actually go to the actual official page.
Well, if you want to know the ingredients, I can tell you that right now.
No, I'm gonna let you give the ingredients, but I
Okay.
want to say this. This is what I want to say about this Epic, this Elevate rather. This Elevate will help with stamina, and it is also a performance enhancer. Stamina and a performance enhancer. Now, Ross, go ahead and break down the ingredients with this particular capsule.
Listen, we're talking about broccoli, beets, carrots, cranberry. Um, oh my gosh. Oh, where's my box at? I can't even find my box.
Okay, the reishi mushroom extract, chaga extract. We've got spinach, broccoli, carrots, tomato, beets, shiitake mushrooms,
Yep.
apple, cranberry,
Blueberry,
cherry,
strawberry.
orange, blueberry, strawberry. Literally 4.5 servings of fruits and vegetables.
And people are always talking about how expensive vegetables are. You got 4.5 servings right here.
In one cap, you only need one capsule a day. Now, let me talk about this because Rosin, in some of the companies I've been in before, a month supply of one capsule is like $65, right? For one capsule. We as reps can get 10 packs of these with all 3 of these capsules in it for $40.
Exactly.
Where do they do that at?
Here.
Like,
This is the only place.
when I was doing the math on that, I was like, now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute. $40. And I mean, granted, we get these for samples, but I mean, hello, buy one for yourself. It's $40
$40.
for the month supply. I mean, you want to get the boxes and pay 60% more? Okay. But I mean, it just makes business sense to me.
Just get these. And you know, at first when we traveled, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can take these into another country. You sure can.
Sure can. We didn't have no problems.
None.
But wait, there's some more things that this one capsule does. Physical and mental fatigue. So let's talk about it because Roz, here's the thing. Moms, dads, because there are some single dads out here too. Moms, the reality of it is we are physically and mentally exhausted. You know, I was talking to Lottie Boss earlier, who lost her son. Her son was murdered in July of 2021. And she said to me, she burst into tears. She said, Nina, beyond, and we're going to talk about this one, why she's able to rest. But I said, do you realize because this is a mood enhancer, you're able to function now because of what this does for that elevates your mood. I mean, the word is elevate.
Yeah.
It elevates your mood.
Energy, focus, clarity. This is what I call get up and get it done. This is my get up and get it done. Period. That's it.
Sarah Jakes does that message and she's like, girl, get up. Girl, get up. I feel like that's what the girl, this the get up pill. Get up. And for men, because if you look at the benefits may include naturally increasing energy and stamina, and boosting cognitive and physical performance. Men,
listen, I get on when we go to the gym, even because working out, you want to go or you don't want to go. It don't matter. You still got to go.
Oh, right.
When you take the green pill, going is not a problem. The mental of it all. I don't want to go. I just don't like it. This makes you forget about not wanting to go. It makes you forget about not wanting to go, not wanting to do it. You don't even worry about the pain tomorrow. Who cares about the pain?
And I'm in my bag right now because I have some goals. See, people think because you get small that you're just thin, and I don't want to just be thin. I want to be fit.
Right.
I want Angela Bassett arms. I want to okay. I want to feel like I can have a half shirt on if I want to, without my rolls and stuff. I'm working on tightening and toning, and so I've got goals. And so why, would somebody who's already small want to use these? Because I want to tighten and tone. And so I always say, when you see the color green, because people are always asking me, well, Nina, which one is for which? I'm like, green means go.
Right.
Early in the day. Do not, unless you work at night, do not take this capsule after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like I did last week at 1 o'clock, 1:15 or so, and I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's just that powerful.
But no jitters, like no rush, no.
No, it's not going to do that at all.
You don't feel speeding, you guys. It's just it is energy that is like being. First of all, it's all them superfoods, all them vegetables, and all of the proprietary blends and the stuff. Like, it's just good stuff. It's just good stuff.
I was talking to Samantha Everett yesterday, and I know we're both coughing. She has 3 little ones under 3. The oldest is 3. So so Serene is 5 months. She gets up at 3 a.m. every night. So she's getting up at 3 a.m., running around all day long with these kids. And because of the green pill, and we got to talk about the sleep pill. Let's go ahead and go on into that. But because she sleeps well, she could get up to do what she needs to do with the baby, go back to sleep, and still wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock and be good.
Because it is.
Yeah.
It is.
She sleeps good, right, and go back to sleep, even though she doesn't get a 7 or 6, 5, sometimes 5, 6, and 7 hours of sleep. But when she gets up, she takes this and she's good.
So, I call these Batman and Robin, right?
Yeah, I know.
Batman is Batman and Robin. Because here's what people don't realize, Roz, is that most disease known to man begins in the gut. It does. Our gut controls how we feel, our emotions. If you're sluggish, tired, and all of that, y'all, guess what? It's your gut. It's your gut. And so what's so dope about this purple capsule, microbiome, prebiotic, probiotic, heals your gut, right? And the gut is holding up to 25 pounds of waste anyway, you guys. So yes, when people are like, do I need to detox? Heck yeah, you do, right? Most disease known to man is in the gut, you guys. If you would heal your gut, you'd find that there are a lot of things that would happen, including your hair growth. Hello, including your skin, your breath, right? Why you're so sleepy. There are parasites in if you're always craving sweets, you're eating, but you're hungry right after, parasites. It could
Hold
be
up.
parasites.
Hold on. First of all, so you're talking about hair. At one time, my hair was coming out. It was, I mean, I'm just sitting at the desk one day and I just got my hair done, so forgive me. But I'm just, doing this right here, right? I'm just sitting at the desk and didn't even realize. So I'm sitting there and then I just kind of bring my hand around because it didn't feel right. And I had about 20 strands of hair. And I know it wasn't broken hair. It was follicles on the end, and the strands are this big, this long. My hair was coming out. And when I started on these products, it stopped. It stopped. And menopause, losing your hair.
For those who like me, I started losing hair really badly after I had Paige.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but when I tell y'all my hair is paper thin, thank God I'm seeing a new kind of hair growth now. Like my hair grows, it's not a problem, but it grows paper thin. But I am seeing a new kind of hair growth now. Wait till that collagen come out.
Girl.
Not only is our collagen coming out, but did you hear our CEO say it's going to be $89?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You and I both know we've purchased collagen from a lot of other companies.
Oh my gosh.
And it was $219 to get a month's supply from our.
Mm-hmm. I know. Let me say this real quick about the detox. For a while, over the last couple of months, I don't know if you remember or not. You probably do, but there was a time where I was getting a bump here, and I was getting a bump here. All right, what the hell going on? Why I got all these bumps popping up? But this helps to detox your skin, y'all. It helps to clean. Just look. It looks like I got baby skin.
I'm serious. Foundation on.
I'm serious. I barely got some on because
I don't have none. And I normally put a whole face, but lately, look at this. I got a little bit of bronzer on my nose, a little bit of blush, and mascara and lip gloss. I don't even have on a lip shade.
People are looking for stuff. We got it. We got it.
So Batman and Robin, if you're talking about sleep like a baby, y'all. Now here's the deal. Why is sleep so important? Not just, I don't have trouble going to sleep, y'all. I have trouble with my body going into deep sleep, that fat burning mode. So I go to sleep, but so let me tell you something, Roz. If I go to sleep and if I got like 10 or 12 hours of sleep, which is stupid, I would never sleep that long. However, I would wake up exhausted.
Girl, a Mack truck at the end of the bed.
I could sleep 5 hours with this capsule and feel like I slept 15.
I found my hour back. When we went to the DR, time didn't change. But when me and you came back home, we actually lost the hour.
Right.
I couldn't figure. I was like, what's going on? Girl, I took this. I said, you know what? Take this white pill an hour earlier and see what happened the next morning. And guess what? The next morning, because since we got back from the DR, I have been having trouble getting up. I like to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Girl, after I did that, I reset my whole body. Girl, I got up at 6:30. I was like, praise God. I was losing time.
So let's talk about it because, you and I we talked very candidly because our stories are very, very similar. And it's easier to talk to somebody who understands how you feel, who understands the pain associated with obesity, depression, you know what I mean? The pain that goes along with that. Everybody doesn't understand that. And especially, and I know it's hard to look at me now. Most people are like, what? But I have to remind people. Let me remind everybody, like, come on now. So you and I have talked very, very candidly,
Mhm.
and you were like, Nina, I don't know what's going on. I'm stuck. Like, I'm stuck. I feel like I'm doing all the right things, but I'm stuck. And we had gone to another company, and we were literally trying everything. We were mixing everything. Nothing was working. And I have to throw this in there because I'm not bashing anything. But as I was on the live with Lottie Boss earlier today, she said that she was saying to her people that were listening, yeah, I know y'all, and some of y'all are like, well, I thought the other product company had great products, and she's like, and they did. But here's what I want to share. People often will allow their good to be the enemy of their great,
Mhm.
and then their great to be the enemy of their best. Okay. So you were stuck. You were like, I'm going to the gym. I promise you. I mean, because you were like, Nina, hold me accountable.
Yeah.
Right. And nothing was happening. The weight just wasn't moving.
No.
And then while we were in the DR,
While we were
we
in
walked into that room
and
and
people
saw
are
these.
sitting on the table. Sitting on the table. And I said, when I get back, I'm going to start them because my birthday was Tuesday. And it was hard to start them on Tuesday. I did. But I'm going to be honest. When we went, you know what? You know what's so crazy? I even had cheesecake. They ordered me a cheesecake for my birthday. Now, they brought it with the candle in it. And I gave it to my kids. I was like, I can't eat it. And I couldn't even eat half of the food. And they were looking at my kids, and Travis were looking at me like, you going to take those drops for real? Mm-hmm.
But I need you to say that again. See, because I think some people miss that. You came back with a made up mind that although it was your birthday, because everybody else will be like, birthday. And I mean, how about you want to see another birthday, right?
Exactly. I love life. I love life. I love life. I'm trying my best not to go so far into how this is working for me with the 3 pills. I I mean, don't get me wrong. I love to drink the shrink too. But right
Absolutely.
here, this one, Lord have mercy, they falling
You
all
have
over the
you
place.
have to do these together.
You have
You
to.
have to. We're to the point now where we're like, you know what? If you just go in our back offices, right? Go to the websites and you sign up because we want you to get our pricing. We don't want you to give us $100 for this bottle.
If you want, if you
We'll
want to
send
pay
you. We'll send
$100,
you this.
I'll gladly take it. But you don't even have to do that. And see, that's the thing too. People are they're they're selling products and they're marking it up. No, I want you to use my link to get it for half
Exactly.
price.
And we'll give you this for free. Like we will send you this. I'm not even going to make it anymore. I'm just going to send you this for you to make it. Just like we will send you this.
We'll send it, and you're gonna get it like that, and you're gonna make it into
You're
this.
going to make it like it.
Oh, you're gonna make it into that.
We'll show you how to do this. We'll show you how to do this. We'll show you how to make a gallon of it.
Oh, got
We'll
one.
show you because you cannot. You must. That's right. You must. It's a must that you do this with these 3 capsules. But we're going to show you how to get it at our cost. At our cost. And so, drum roll, because there's some people that are just joining us now that were not on in the beginning. Today actually makes 7 full days since you started your weight magic drops.
Yep.
Drum roll.
12
Tell them how
pounds. 12 pounds down. 12 pounds down. Can I talk about them now?
Yes, now you can talk about them. Go on. Go on.
These are, and I know this is 2 purple pills, but imagine it being green because I dropped the other one on the floor. This and this put together. I'm telling you right now. Now, listen, first of all, I'm doing the drops. I'm doing the drops to help me do it a little bit quicker. I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing it to help me do it a little bit quicker. Came to a plateau. I was at the plateau too long. I'm smart enough to know, okay, either I'm going to just sit in it or I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna do something about it. Started taking these. I wasn't expecting to be, and Nina, I feel like I'm aging in reverse. I feel like I'm aging in reverse. my body is, it ain't even about how my body feels. It's how I feel on the inside. And it's like, wow, I'm 52, but I feel like I'm 32. I had to skip 40 because when I was 40, I was fat as, you know what? I was fat.
Hold on. I'm gonna type it in the chat in a different way. Puck. She was.
I was fat as I was.
I'm gonna put it in there like that.
I was.
That's what she wanted to say. That's what she
That's
wanted
what
to
I
say.
wanted to say. I
I'm gonna
was
put that on the screen too. Look.
I was fat. And I have to go back and associate when I was 32 years old. Yo, that's a whole, I'm 52, I'm 30, 52 to 42. That's 10 years. I got to go back 20 years to talk about. That's the only way I can associate how I feel on the inside right now. I missed the whole decade, seemed like. I had missed the whole 10 years of my life being freaking out of, just being out of, unhealthy. And I know it was unhealthy. If it was just me being fat, it was just me being fat. But me being unhealthy, and they had, and the doctors had to come in with the saws and all the cables and everything. And I was doing my push-ups every time I do my push-ups. And sometimes when I wake up every morning, I uh I wake up and I stretch, and my chest pops. Some days it's louder than the others. And that's always a reminder. Don't you do that no more. It used to be that, I saw this every single day. It's really almost disappeared. I don't see that. Yeah, thank you, Nina. Nina made this for me. But I don't even, when I'm doing those push-ups and I heard that pop on number 4, and now you probably like, why you remember number 4? Because that was my first day of doing the next thing that I needed to do to really change my health. I had to take it a level up, take it a step up. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do the doggone push-ups. I hate them, but I'm gonna do them because I know it will get easier the more I do them. And then I can't wait. I can't wait to see my arms and my torso next week because of those. But I just feel so young, like I want to do the push-ups.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
feels so good.
Then that first day when I started, the first day I think was, I don't know, maybe last Friday, because I've been on 6 days. So Friday was my first day.
My first day, I had an attitude.
I had an attitude and I couldn't even get through 100 straight. I stopped. Now, I don't know if it was mental. Maybe it could have. I don't know. But I stopped. I did 50. And then I went back some hours later and did the other 50. But now I just, in less than 3 minutes, I can get my 100 done. Um, and there are some people that were like, oh, y'all standing, you don't even understand. That's still your body weight. There's so many different ways for you to do push-ups, you guys. I can already see a difference in my definition. I can see it in my neck, I can see it in my arms, and so I'm pushing myself. In our community page, because we do have a Drink to Shrink community page. We've got several fitness trainers that have partnered with us because first of all, they started seeing the juice, but then when they started looking into the ingredients in our capsules, several of our friends that are fitness trainers were like, oh, we're in because they know that they can incorporate what they do with what we've got. Right. And so one of our fitness trainers, Keith Reed, is in our community page, and he's showing us different ways to like burn that back fat off. And I started doing the one with the weight. You just drop the weight side to side. My whole buttocks, my thighs, my glutes, when I say I am burning, I could barely sit. But it's a good thing because I know, and Paul didn't let me, I wanted to do them again today. And he was like, absolutely not. Like, you got to give your body, your muscles a chance to repair themselves. Because I couldn't even sit in the car. Literally, like I was trying to get up in this. And he was like, no, no, no. Like, you got to give yourself a day or two to give your body a chance to recuperate, because you know what it is that I'm focused on, Rosalind? I'm not focused on the pain. I'm focused on the gain.
The result.
I'm
That's where
focused
my
on the
mind is.
gain. All I
And
keep seeing,
I don't care
Angela
how
Bassett.
long it takes me to get there, but I'm gonna do it every freaking day until I
You know
get
what
there.
somebody said to me today? Yet today or yesterday. So is this? I mean, am I gonna have to do this forever?
If you
I
want
said,
to be in shape,
excuse me.
people forget that when they go to the gym, they see people in a fit form and they see them in their fitness state. What about how they started? Do you guys ever think about how people actually start? They started maybe looking like us, but this is where they are now. So you have to look at people like, wow, maybe go up to them and say, how did you get so? Oh, I didn't start like the, I bet you anything, the majority of the people at the gym, that ain't how they started. That ain't how they started. You gotta do something. What's her name? Fit with JoJo, the little girl on YouTube. She
Yeah.
didn't start out looking like that.
Nope.
She was plump. Look at her now. Guys, we're not throwing uh these products out there for you
Mm,
to take forever. Not this one anyway.
mm-mm. Yeah, not this one.
This
Not this.
is a,
This is to
this
get
is
you
a
there.
forever every single day. Because here's what I want you to know. Half of y'all out there just drinking sodas every day. You know you shouldn't be drinking them.
And
Half
why
of y'all out
else?
there going to get fries and Burger King. You're not. You shouldn't do that every day. Some of you guys are also out there drinking coffee every single day. Let me tell you about this green pill. You won't even want coffee. You'll start drinking coffee because I just thought I'd taste a little bit. And instead of having a large cup, it's going to be like that. And you're going to be satisfied. It's an addiction. I'm sorry to
Now,
hurt
not, you
your
know
feelings.
what I noticed too, Rosalind? There was a one night this weekend where I didn't take my Batman and Robin.
Oh Lord.
But no, no. Let me tell you something. Because they're in my system now, I was okay when I got up.
Mm,
Because, and I mean, there are a couple of days, like I said, I don't always take the green capsule because I am drinking Elevate with B cardio. So there are more times that I'm drinking this than the capsule. But what I'm saying is, even the young lady that I was on the phone with earlier, I mean on her live, she said, Coach, I'm gonna be honest. She said there are some days that I have skipped the capsules, but I still feel good.
mm-hmm.
I still there, like literally, I don't drink juice every day. I'm only drinking it. You gotta get yourself started. Get yourself started, right? And once you get yourself started, you'll know when you've overdone it.
Called maintaining. It's called maintaining. No, you're not gonna take these drops forever. You can't take these drops forever. You don't
No.
you Speaking of this B cardio, so this is for the people out there who are on high blood pressure, high cholesterol. This is my friend. This is my friend. I was on 5 different medications for my heart. Now I'm only on 2, and one of them I don't take every single day because which is the cholesterol, because it does. I don't like the way it makes my legs feel, so I don't even take it every day. But let me tell you something. Since I started back with this doggone B cardio, when I tell you that my blood pressure has been the best, I'm like, dang. And I'm like, I ain't gonna take it today. I ain't gonna take it today. Because when I take the blood pressure medicine, my blood pressure goes way down. Because this is naturally, because it actually gives your puts oxygen. It You know how the nitric oxide does. It actually expands the
Expand your veins,
vessels. It
blood vessels,
expands the vessels so that more oxygen
air.
is there. Y'all, everybody should be on this, whether you are on medication or not. This is a great health drink
And
as well.
especially asthmatics. I promise you, if you are asthmatic, listen, get you some. This is allergy season. Allergies induce your asthma. Get you some. Kids can drink this too. There's no stimulants in this, you guys. It tastes amazing. I mean, amazing. Honestly, you guys, the Elevate drink tastes great by itself, but with this raspberry, it tastes
It's
even
good. I
good. Good. Okay, you
I
guys.
know, yeah, and I know we're throwing around a lot of products, but here's the deal, y'all. You got to start with one.
Mm-hmm.
Pick your one. If you're gonna start with the 3-day epic experience, which I truly recommend this one first, and if you want to add this as an add-on, do so. Or if you want to add this as an add-on, do so. But you need to get started. I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. I can't function if I don't have a good night's sleep. I can I can trick my body and use the green pill, but my body truly knows if I'm resting or not because it's not going to do what it's supposed to do at nighttime if I don't get that deep sleep, that proper rest.
So we literally, I mean, y'all can buy retail from us. Yeah, we can even, I think we sell these for about 20. We're being nice because they're like 25.
Yeah.
And I will even do a 5-day. You can do a 5-day of these if you just are like, I got to get started with something, right? So that you'll feel a difference because we do have these are individual sachets, right? But here's what I'm gonna say to you. You can also take $19.99, a one-time fee. You'll never have to pay it again, and go order your products. And go order your that's literally go order your product. I know she's allergic to mushrooms. Go order your products. Go order them and get them at the same price that we would pay for them. Our company is so dope that every day, a few days, there's always some kind of great
Uh-huh.
promos in there. Did you see the promo pack for the tea?
Girl, yeah.
That 24 pack. I said, you know what? You could make a profit of $450 on that, even if you
Yep.
just sell the packs. It, that's okay. But you know what?
Are we talking about the money side?
You know, I mean, nobody they don't want to make no money, so we don't have to talk about it because they don't want to make no money. I mean, I don't think they want to make no money.
well,
I don't know.
well,
I,
listen. I'll say this. When when we got word that we earned the trip and all we had to do was pay for our flight, no problem. Somebody's constantly, hey, is Travis really retired? Absolutely. What y'all think he doing? Y'all think he going back to work? No. He's retired. This is something that Travis and I never thought that we would ever be doing. Number one, working together because our relationship was so bad because of the finances. We hid it from people. We were not happy with each other. We loved each other, but we weren't happy with each other. We just dealt with what we had to deal with. But just thinking about us working together since he has retired and I retired from my cleaning business, man, this is the best life. My I, I had to go up to the university yesterday for Olivia. Her allergies were acting up. Y'all, I drove an hour up there just to take her a neti pot because I could.
yeah, I'm going on Paige's class trip tomorrow, and I was thinking like, how many people can't go do that without having to ask to get off from work? Just the freedom of, and what's so crazy is Paul was going to go too, right? And then Paige was like, I only want mommy to go. I only want mommy to go. I mean, break his heart already, right? And Paul would have been on that trip, but one of us got to stay home to take care of Paige because she's still in school. And we're in a place where we don't really have, family or support system or anybody that I'm just not leaving my daughter with just anybody,
Right.
period. Okay. So one of us went and he said, you work hard, go. Don't miss out on this, and so you guys, we're right now working on our next trip,
Mhm.
right? Another free trip. But this go round, we're working on not just the free trip, but the trip with the flight benefit, right?
Right.
With the $750 flight benefit for the trip that's in September. Our company actually gives away 2 free trips a year, one in March and one in September. And we've been telling the team that that it's over June 30th, but it's really July 31st.
Oh wow.
The qualification goes up to July 31st. And so I will say this. Let me throw this one in there because I was talking to Dan through WhatsApp today. If you're not seeing yourself on that leaderboard, because I knew, like, how am I the number 2 enroller right now, but I'm not on that leaderboard? It is because we ran our smart ships in on March the 1st. Like, we always run ours on the 1st. The contest started on the 15th. So if you don't mind not seeing your name on the Cancun leaderboard, then you can just wait until you run your auto ship April the 1st. But because it was wearing me out today, Roslyn,
Really? Yeah.
I went in and put another order in because I needed to order more of these anyway. I went in and I needed to order boxes of the Elevate, just the Elevate, because we have some of the Accelerate part. And I went in and ordered another order today, and immediately after about an hour of the system like resetting, boom, we were on that leaderboard. So if you've been enrolling and you don't see yourself, it is because our auto ships already ran before March the 15th, and you will see yourself after your April, because remember, these qualifications are being added all the way up until July 31st. Roslyn, what would you say to the people who've been, I was going to use the word, thank you, Jesus, for not coming out. But to the people who ain't enrolling, who just going to sit around and not win this trip, what would you say based on our experience in the DR? What would you say to those people now that should be doing something to put themselves on that leaderboard? Why don't you go ahead and give them a message right now?
I was listen. You know what the system is. You're just being lazy right now. You don't see yourself because you've never been able to earn. That was the first trip. That wasn't the first trip I've ever earned, but it was the first trip out of the country that I've ever earned. See yourself on the leaderboard, but do the work that's going to get you there. If you if you just do the system, you know what the system is, because I'm not getting ready to tell the whole world what it is. It's easy as pie, seriously. Um, all expenses paid except for our um flight. Let me tell you something about you thinking that you don't deserve to go, or you're thinking that somebody else is going to beat you. If you just do what you need to do to get on that board and use the strategies that you've been given, you'll be on that board. It's it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. And don't compare yourself to other people. Just do what you know you're supposed to do.
So is it 50? Is so I was a little confused because I know Stanisha said the number is 80 people. I thought it was 50, and then the top 30 get a flight. But she said that there's the top 30 and then there's 50 people that get the flight.
Oh
I mean,
wow.
they get the trip. So
Okay.
all I know is
I'm gonna
just
be in
push.
that.
I'm gonna be in that
And
top 30.
look, when we heard Cancun, it was like Cancun. We don't want to go to Cancun either. We want to go, but if we
Somewhere
can
else.
change, if we can get it changed, that'll be great.
That'd
But
be fantastic.
it would be fantastic.
But
But
I'm talking all inclusive, like
no,
y'all, you get there and you had not an expense, nothing.
let me tell you, when I the first time when I used my card to pay for something when we went. When I say they have ice cream, they have desserts everywhere. Everything is. We're down on the beach. They got food trucks, food trucks,
Did you just walk up to?
anything. You walk up and just get a drink if you want one. All inclusive means everything. But I had to go in there to get a toothbrush. So I had to pay for my toothbrush. That was it.
right? And things like the massages, hair, nail, like that kind of stuff. But
First of all, I'm not there to get my hair done because I'm going to the beach. Let's get in the water.
right, it was
They can't do
amazing.
my hair anyway.
All the parties, all the stuff that's on the everything. And so you guys, for real, like all inclusive. So don't miss out on this, literally. Um anybody that let them go. Let them go. Right now, you guys, you can um literally partner with us for as little as $25, which is one pack of our drink to shrink formula. Or, and guess what? No tax, no shipping, no join fee if you do this 24.95. Or or you do know, Roz, that they can join with the $40 epic packs, and there's no join fee for that either. Oh,
Oh,
for real. So one of my people
oh,
joined the other day. Yep.
okay.
There was no join fee, $40. Okay. So you can get a month's supply. You could join with these 3 capsule system. You can join us. Now, if you need these, $19.99 to join. But guess what? You still gonna save because you would have to pay us $100 for this bottle. You're still gonna save $30 by becoming a brand ambassador so that you can purchase your products at cost. At cost. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about y'all, but I'd be on the phone right now getting all them customers. No, they can now go in the system at $25. You got their emails, you got their phone number, get them in the system.
And get on the leaderboard.
Get them in the system and get on that leaderboard.
I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say except I'm just glad. I'm just glad that I really feel alive. I feel so good that even though I'm getting older, I feel younger. Even though I'm getting older, I don't look it. I'm getting older by the day. Time is We're not getting any younger, people. The time is now for you to take control over your health. And that's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all. Well, thank you so much, Rosin Hall, for jumping on here with me. In 1 hour, we've got our Show Me the Money call, where we're going to show you the ways that you can earn income with us. If some of you are not certain about that, but you kind of want to know more information, then you're going to definitely want to be a guest on our live Zoom at 8 o'clock, which is in 1 hour, is actually in about 55 minutes. Okay, in 55. Now, listen, don't be late. Don't come onto that Zoom at 8:20, 8:25, thinking, oh, you're going to catch. No, it's going to be over. It's going to be over at 8:30. One of my guests messaged me at 10 minutes to 9 last night. It was like, did I miss it? You absolutely did. So we start at 8 o'clock, like on the dot. You want to be there, because how you do anything is how you do everything. Be on time, get on that call in 55 minutes. Ask us, get in our inboxes. If you have our number, send us a text message and ask for that Zoom number so that you can be a guest on our call. Rosin Hall, thank you so much. And we can't wait to see.
Nina.
Can't wait to see what's going to happen in another 7 days. You're down 12 pounds because
Girl.
of our weight magic drops. Get you some is all I'm going to say. Get you some. Get you some, all right? Get you some and get that 3. That's right. Get that 3-day. Well, get this 3 capsule system, all right? But for those of you who are like still going to sit there and be pessimistic, right? And oh, I don't know, then purchase a 3-day. Purchase a 3-day from us, right? Purchase the 3-day, and because we know we're going to make you a believer in just 3 days.
Get this, and we'll give you that.
Yeah, there's some magical things. Yeah, but you got to get in the system and get this. The $40. Right? Look at that. Janice Butler is a brand new partner of mine. She's down 5 pounds in 6 days. She's another person that said hard time losing weight. She's in Houston. I'm hoping, Janice, that you got your ticket. There are like 3 tickets left for our Houston event, April the 14th and the 15th. But the 3-day capsule system, you guys, is simply amazing. Simply amazing. You do not want to leave home without them. All right. That's right. Sean is like, it'll suppress your appetite. everything, you guys. Give you energy, mental clarity, and focus, stamina, performance enhancer, you guys, mood enhancer, and so much more. You guys, we can't wait to celebrate your success with you, and we're so glad that you thought it not robbery to be here with us. You guys, listen, don't keep watching. Get in now. All right, you guys, get in now. We'll see you guys later.